Hello, everybody, and welcome back to NCL Pickems. We're up to week 9 now, so we're in the middle of week 8. Week seven's just finished. I had a pretty decent week 7, so not too bad. Still pretty low on the standings. What's that, like top 10? Yeah, 10th on the standings, even with Revan, which I mean isn't terrible, but definitely could be doing better. But once again, we will just get into it real quick and run through them real quick. First matchup, we got Peterborough Palpitoads versus Swagalicious Vaporeons. Both of them are down here. So I reckon I'm going to go with Palpitoads here, as have the majority so far. But looks. Tentacle Pirates versus Toronto Tusks. Toronto Tasks. I think it's pretty fair just to go for Tentacle Pirates. This late in the season, it's probably pretty okay to go for the higher of the two most of the time. We'll see though. Springfield Starmies versus Osaka Absol. This is a pretty close one. Most people are going for Springfield Starmies for whatever reason. I don't know. I'm going to go with the Osaka Absol here. New Jersey Devil Plume versus Singapore Sobble Squad. And there, so I mean that seems like a pretty straightforward guess. As most people tend to agree. Super Zeb Strikers versus Brooklyn Blastoise. This one could be a good game for sure. 6-1-17 to 6-1-8, so could definitely go either way. So I'm going to go for the chance at an extra point. Might come back to bite me, but that's okay. Santos Septars versus Bridgeport Booloos. There and there. Once again, pretty fair just to go for the big pick. Midnight Carco Riders versus Seattle Kraken. And there. So once again, I'm just going to go for the person higher in the standings. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. Ian versus Johan. How am I going to pick that? Because they're both down low here. Um, in this matchup, I think I'm going to go with Ian. Most people seem to, so yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Los Angeles Nido Kings versus Kent State Golden Flash Cannons, which I believe is the first matchup of Fluffy. So Kent State Golden down the bottom versus Los Angeles Nido Kings. So I think that's pretty fair to go for the Nido Kings here. The teacher versus Farmington for Alligators. Once again, pretty straightforward, even though Jay did lose last week, making me lose out on a point. For the week 8, the first point I lost this week, I should say. Anchorage Arcanines versus Kelowna Crocodiles. Anchorage is a pretty safe bet, but I mean, Shade did beat Jay, so New York Millowetta versus LA Crams. Yeah, the only difference is a little bit of differential. So I don't know. Could definitely go either way, but I'm just gonna stick with Magic here as well. I seem to be voting for him a lot this season, so Texas Toad Schools versus New York Onyx. Once again, there's a lot of 4-3s. So, I mean, yeah, I'm going to go to Texas Toad Schools here. Indianapolis Infernates versus Hamilton Ticats. Here and here. I mean, that's... I'm gonna back Gareth here. Dublin Drapions versus Karaoke Crooks. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna back Karaoke. Seattle Sizzles versus Santa Fe Superiors. Yeah, it's Santa Fe for sure. So Seattle seems to be getting the most picks here, but that's alright. Olympic Layer On versus Bitchware. That means we're down into 3. Going for the speed run of picks. What do we say? Bitchware versus Olympic Layer On. Not too much separating these guys, but let's go with Hamu. Million City Zero Auras versus Atlanta Overlords. Go with Atlanta. But maybe it's time for the Vermilion City Zero Auras to have a comeback. But we'll see. Wise Hunch Quest versus Grange Greninjas. Could go either way. I think I might go Wise Hunch Quest here. I've bet against them before and regretted it, but Great Oblivion Wings versus Chicago Bewares. Yep, I'm going to Chicago here, even though everyone seems to be betting against. Don't know why, but I haven't looked at teams for this. Adelaide Overheat versus Mandalicious Buzzers. I'm going to go for myself, as I have been every week this season. We are both 4-3 at the moment, so yeah, who knows, could go either way. Haven't looked at the matchup yet. LA Clodsize versus Atlantic Skidoo. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, let's go for Tiff here. Hollywood Halucha versus Neon Strike Cabalion. I think it's pretty fair to go for Cade and the Hollywood Haluchas. And then we've got Mogul Mercenaries versus Sabaudi Squirtle Squad. Both teams relatively strong, but Sabaudi is still no loss, so we'll keep voting there. Yeah, and that is my week 9 pick'ems. So yeah, we'll see how we go by the start of week 10. Well, when we do week 10 pick'ems, I guess. So yeah, see you next week for that, and I'll catch you later.